Hello and welcome back to Never Had a Boyfriend with me, Katie Green. Today I'm joined by Finlay Christie and I'm excited to share this episode with you guys. As always, if you like it, please subscribe, comment, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts on the episode so far. And also if you really love it and you want to help the podcast grow, I do have a Patreon and that's a great way to help. So thank you so much and enjoy the episode.
Never had a boyfriend with Katie Green.
Should we just start now? Because we really started talking because both you and I were upset about somebody.
Yeah.
And now you are with them.
Well, I think I was more just giddy at that point because I must have just gone around to see her and it was in the exciting stages of it's getting back to, it's that thing where you've stopped seeing someone and then you have like, you know, one mad crazy night where you see them and then you think, oh my God, what does this mean? Is it going to be, our relationship's going to flourish again, or was that just a one-off?
Oh, okay. You like that excitement? Because I don't like that. That stresses me out. When something you feel like is ended and then you get together again, when that happens for me, I'm like, oh, I've lowered my standard.
But what do you do? I mean, is that when you go, then you pelt them with questions about what?
Yeah. Then I'm like, so, yep.
What's happening here?
Yeah, that's bad. I'm really bad for that. Yeah. Basically my history is that I had one situationship for like 4 or 5 years, and yeah, really bad. It took up most of my life. Well, my peak years.
Your youth.
My late youth. Yeah. I think every toxic trait that I could have possibly shown was displayed to him, like the craziness, the jealousy. It was way worse because of the not being claimed. Mm-hmm. And I think that every single time that like it was about to end and I was like, oh, because I was like, please like, oh, but it can't. And even sometimes I would be like, okay, this has to end. Mm-hmm. And then he'd be like, okay, well, I guess we'll never speak again. And I'd be like, well, no, we can't not speak again. And then it'd end up where I'm still like, but please. Yeah. I think please is never sexy.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, also I think it's not from his perspective. If you keep saying over and over again, yeah, this ends now, I'm drawing a line under it because I respect myself, and then you kind of keep letting him have what he wants. He kind of thinks, you know, I can keep this up forever. Yeah. I've been the guy in that scenario before.
Where the girl is like, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
No.
But I think with that, I learned a lot in that, but I still also...
It took you a while.
It took a long time. And even still, I'm like, I need to figure out my life.
As in figure it out by yourself, or like, as in figure out how to...
Well, I don't know, because I'm quite scared. Like, what I admire about you is you date a lot.
Yeah.
You're either seeing someone or you're actively trying. And I'm like the opposite. I'm talking about it. I'm all theory, no practice. Like, I love talking about dating and I love...
You don't chase, you attract. Are you not chasing? Are you just kind of thinking...
No, I don't even like to attract. Like, I don't like when guys like me.
Like, okay, yeah. Like no, but you do like when guys like you. I think.
To an extent.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like when a guy does something about it. Stresses me out. Like, if I don't like them, if I don't know if I like them, like someone asks me for a drink and I'm like, oh my God, I can't possibly do that.
Because you don't really want to, but you feel like you should make some sort of effort to date.
Yeah, I think normal people do make an effort. They'll go and do things. Like they'll.
But I mean, what is it? What's your ideal dating scenario then? Because I know that you love to kind of be obsessive about someone, but exactly exist in the theory, exist in the firmament of, infinite possibility. Yeah. Without actually... Your dream relationship really is purely looking at their Instagram and imagining what could happen.
I think in the imagination, I think it's so much better in the imagination because I think that's controllable. I find it quite scary, but I also I think that I'm too old to be obsessed. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think there's, maybe this is like, I feel like in my head, I'm like still like 15 where I'm like, he texted me. What do I do? Like, you know what I mean?
That's you can't be too old if you to have that if you've never had a boyfriend before.
Yeah, but then I
Maybe
just
you
feel
are
like,
50. You are 15.
I thank you.
Are. That's what it's like before you have your first relationship, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel, but I'm like, this is such baggage. Like, I'm like, this is like, nobody wants some
Nobody
people
wants a 15-year-old girl. Nobody wants a 15-year-old of mind.
Yeah, nobody wants with a 20s, late 20s,
Yeah,
maybe early 30s, who knows, whatever you think. I have an anti-aging mask, so I'm really hoping.
it's like that joke you do about nobody wants someone who
Thinks
thinks Latina but doesn't act Latina. Nobody wants someone who acts 15 but doesn't look 15.
Yeah, that is. Wow. I'm gonna try that tonight.
Yeah,
Actually, that'd be great. That's a good, just universal joke for every problem of my life.
So you think you kind of don't know how to act your age when it comes to.
Yeah, because I feel like,
dating.
and also like expectations with dating at my age. Because there's so many people I know, they're like, oh yeah, I went for a drink with this guy, I don't like him, but you know, you never know. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Like, I can't just go out with somebody. My friend said to me the other day, he was like, you're not at an age where fate's gonna happen anymore. Nothing is gonna spontaneously happen. And I'm like, oh, that's true. I'm withering away. Just like, you know. But I do think the first relationship is very impactful. Mine just happens to be like a situationship that was not.
Yeah.
And I also think that doesn't look good, like approaching a guy like, oh, what's your relationship history? I'm like, well, define relationship.
Yeah.
You know? Do you think your first relationship was quite impactful?
No,
No,
not at all. My first relationship was when I was quite young. I was about 14, 15, and I think I've never gone for anyone like that again. Well, it was a good litmus test for the extreme of what I can be like in a relationship. It was great at kind of for me to find out if I completely lose myself in a relationship, I can be it can be terrible.
Yeah. And you did that? You lost yourself in that relationship?
Yeah. Because even as a child, I remember being like a complete hopeless romantic. I was obsessed with like romance as like a young teenager.
Yeah.
And
what was your thing? Like, you're just like films, everything?
Yeah. I thought I was like a mysterious, pretentious little... Jake Gyllenhaal in Donnie Darko.
I didn't see it, but okay.
Like, he's just kind of just like this sort of dark, brooding...
Okay.
I thought I was going to be like that, this kind of mysterious... I was like a nerd.
Okay.
But the way that I, protected my ego was being like, oh, it's because I'm so much cooler and more interesting than everyone else. So I thought I was going to have this like intense, passionate relationship with another 14-year-old, 15-year-old where they were like, oh my God, we're the only people who get each other,
Yeah.
And it was going to fix me. And then I think I threw everything into my first relationship, and I was like,
okay,
I was like, this is it. This is me set for like going to marry this person, at 14, and then found out that I'm like quite paranoid in a relationship and just like overthink everything. And
right.
And then my next relationship, I was like nothing like that at all.
Oh, and how long after was it?
It was like about a year afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that person made you paranoid, or do you just think that like you just learned?
I was in so deep, like straight away.
Oh.
And I have been like that in relationships, but yeah, I've never gone for someone like that again. When the whole relationship was based around just assaulting each other with infatuation and affection every day.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Now it's just you like assault.
Now I like to be hit with a belt.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like we graced on this, but didn't go into. So I think we probably should get back.
Broke up with this girl. She hit me with a belt. Well, broke up with this girl. Went, she called me again. I went round. She hit me with a belt. She was really annoyed, and I loved it. I loved it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I thought, I don't know. I liked that passion.
Really?
Where I feel like someone. I don't know. I really believe hatred more than love. You know when someone says nice stuff about your comedy and you go, oh yeah, thank you, that's nice. When someone says like, oh you're shit, I hate this is not funny, that you really feel that.
So I don't know about this because I know when someone says hateful stuff to me, I'm like, oh, I know, because I also hate myself.
Yeah.
You know, when people are like, oh, not funny, I'm like, who are you telling?
Oh yeah.
I know. You know what I mean? Like, because nothing someone else says can I'm not already thinking.
Right.
But also I think that sometimes when people are hateful, it's like, what's the point of it? I guess everyone gets more emotional with like hateful stuff.
If someone's annoyed at me or jealous or they feel like a negative emotion towards me because they like me, I just believe that. I think that's harder to fake. I think it's more.
Yeah, I
just
guess.
and it's just passion.
Yeah.
It's just you feel, because it's just like ugh.
Yeah.
And anger towards you. Also, my first proper relationship, where I really like it was very long term, was a lot like that, and I kind of learned that's.
How old were you?
I was like 18.
Okay, and it was long term.
Yeah, I say proper relationship. The first one was proper as well, but like it's kind of like the blueprint for what I like now.
When you were 18, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just you like toxicity.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, do you think that's healthy?
No, and I've never been able to make it last when it's like that. My girlfriend now is not like that, and I imagine this relationship will last a long time because of that.
Even though it started with the.
That's true. We did get back together with the belt. I say she's not toxic. I guess she did hit me with a belt, but it was
the way that you
lovingly.
I don't know if that's loving.
Because
you didn't get hit as a kid, did you?
No.
No.
But my mum was always very kind of smothering.
Okay.
So I think there's an extent to which I experienced, love as something quite intrusive as a child.
Oh.
And so now I don't like it when it's too intense. I need to have some kind of negging at the same time.
That's really interesting because I'm not actually, like Robin's show about they prompt you with like advice that you got from your youth or whatever, and I'm always like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like, what was the emotions of your childhood? And I'm like, I don't really know. Like my mom worked a lot.
It's hard to remember.
Yeah. It's
really hard to and your memory of it is not. You can't always trust it.
Yeah, but smothering wasn't really there. And also like the only father, like my father figure was my grandpa. So I think that's what makes me like I'm very intrigued by men, but I'm also quite scared.
Yeah.
So I feel like it never, like, I feel like that's where I'm like, oh, I can obsess in my mind. But like when it comes to like actually pursuing something, I'm like, oh, too scary.
What is it that scares you? Is it you feel like you don't understand them, or you feel like they're going to hurt you, or?
I think it's all of the above. I think it's, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, I talk to my guy friends all the time about men, and like Evalda's is always like, how do you not know? Like, how do you not know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I didn't grow up with a dad, so I feel like that does help people understand the way the male brain works, because like mine was just all females.
Yeah. So you think that they think like you?
I don't think they think like me, but I struggle to comprehend how they think. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a alien.
What have you experienced where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe men do that?
There's so many things that I think where I'm like, oh, I can't believe. Like a women as a novelty and like wanting to be with multiple women like that. I'm like, couldn't disagree more. Like, I'm like, nah, I don't think I could. Because you don't appreciate the novelty. You're not like that with the men. Where no way. I have novelty. Like my last partner, he never wanted to commit because he wanted like multiple partners. And I was like, don't understand this, don't understand, but then like he wasn't like that in real life. Like, we'd eat the same food. Like every single time we'd go out to eat, like we'd go to we'd go to Nando's so many times. Like, we never wanted to diversify with like anything else. I'm like, you just want to diversify with pussy, but not even food?
Right.
Like, so I don't understand that.
Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to eat the same chicken every day, but not the
same thing,
not the same fish. I don't know, the same. Yeah, you know what's really tough is that I completely understand where he's coming from.
See, that's something where I don't get about I don't get that about men. I don't understand the desire.
I mean, I guess it kind of feels like you're getting even more validation if it's from multiple people than just one, because I guess...
So it's an ego thing?
It's an ego thing, yeah.
I thought it was too, but he said no.
What did he say it was?
He said it. He said he's an animal. So that's... He said that men are naturally animalistic. You know that book? There's a fucking...
He said he's an animal.
He said... He's like, men are animals. Like we're meant to seek multiple people, because there's a book about this is kind of same principles about how men are apes.
Is he like a Jordan Peterson type?
Yeah,
guy?
big. He does like Jordan Peterson. Yeah. He likes
It sounds like it. He does a lot of that, being like, like externalizing blame to like nature.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like talking about your actual feelings.
Yeah.
I'm an ape.
Yeah.
What do you fucking want me to do?
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm an ape. You're not actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really an animal. You don't do all the other animal things. When it comes to sleeping with lots of women, you're an animal.
Yeah.
But you can't, build a shelter.
No, he couldn't build a shelter.
Hunt for your own food.
Could not do any of that.
Yeah, not all the difficult animal stuff.
No.
Just the benefits of the animal stuff. like fucking, And also lots of animals are very monogamous.
Yeah, but not the apes. Only the
Well, it's funny because Jordan Peterson talks about, well, animals are meant to be monogamous. The lobster, I'm pretty sure he says, like, the lobster is inherently monogamous and picks one partner for life. But they'll use that to say that women should be monogamous.
Right.
But then when it comes to men, they'll be like, oh, no, they're a different animal. They're actually not lobsters. They're the animals that fuck everything.
They're bonobos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's an ego thing.
It is an ego thing, but is there like not something in your brain where you're like, okay, you need this validation or you need this? Is it not anything else?
There are times in my life where I've been like, I want the validation of a relationship. And there's been times where I want the validation of lots of women.
Right.
I mean, it's a different kind of validation. One of them is kind of emotional. One of them is much more... Sometimes men have this weird thing, I think, sometimes where we want to lone wolf stuff.
Like, what do you mean?
Well, like sometimes I go through periods of just being like, it's just me. It's just me in the world. I don't need anyone else. I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna be a lone wolf.
Oh.
And I'm gonna rise to the top, and get. That's why guys always talk about. I'm gonna get my money up, and get to a place in my life mentally where I'm gonna grind, and then they hit this point where they're satisfied with the course of their life, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna settle down now. It may well be that he just wasn't at a place in his life. I mean, I know a lot of guys say this, but I think there is something to it.
About not being in a place where you're ready to settle down?
Yeah. Do you have that? Or you're always ready to settle down?
I don't know, because I've never settled down. On one hand, I would so much like to just be with one person and then be like, that's it. Now I can focus on other things. Because in my head right now, so much of my brain is like thinking like, I should find somebody. I really need to find somebody. You're going to be alone forever. Nobody loves you. I'm like, if I found that and I'm like, oh, then I could open up that brain space for like maybe reading the news or like doing something productive.
Finally find out what's going on in the Middle East.
Yeah. Like what's been going, what does the watermelon mean?
You can't do it because you're single.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
It's a curse to be this single. But it's also that I hate it. I hate that I'm like, oh, what a waste of brain space. But I can't not. If I go into a bar and I'm like, I don't just go to the bar. I scan the room. I'm going to meet a friend. I'm like, scan. Oh, no one's here. Should we go somewhere else?
But then what? Okay, so say you're in say you go to a bar and there's someone.
I'll do nothing.
You'll do nothing.
Absolutely
but
nothing.
Even say that they approach you.
I'll find something uncomfortable about it.
Oh, really?
Most... It's a really I've self-sabotage. Like most guys who I've been with, I've approached them because I like to be in somewhat of control. With that guy that I met that we spoke about, he asked for my phone number, but after a long night of like talking and me not knowing at all that he was interested. So I feel like that was the only time where my guard was down, where I was like, oh. Whereas I feel like if he had asked right away, I'd be like, ugh, something's wrong with him. Do you know what I mean?
He went up to you and asked you.
Because we were in that friend group.
You were in a friend group, okay.
We were in the friend group. We were
this guy,
talking. We were chatting. And then at the end, he asked for my number. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, this guy's
By
kind
that
of
time,
nice.
he'd already got to know you as a person.
Yes,
He
exactly.
didn't approach you with that scary.
Yeah.
Even though he's the animal guy.
Yeah, no, this is a different
Oh,
guy.
this is
This
a
is a
different-
different
okay,
guy
okay.
who's probably an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he treated you like a human being,
Yes.
and you went, "Oh my god,
Yeah. He
this
asked.
has never
for-
happened before."
Yeah. I do think there was an element there. I'm like, oh, he likes me for me.
Yeah.
But like also he would, because like other guys have liked me for me too, but they've been quite weird.
Yeah.
Then I feel like, oh, do I have to like him because he likes me? I feel that pressure all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God, I don't even like this guy.
Yeah.
But we bonded over some.
Rough. That is rough for both of you.
Yeah.
But this guy, it just happened to.
This guy happened to
He hit the cross section.
I say to my friends that he like not tricked me, but like he got through the gate.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that. I think on every like when I go out in the world, I'm very like, but then also
Yeah.
he was a fuckboy as well. So what will I do?
I think it is definitely tough if you're uncomfortable with people approaching you on a purely romantic level from the jump. I think then it is tough because it kind of has to be this thing of like, when you talk about fate, it kind of does have to be some weird scenario where, you know, he was just in the same
Space and time.
Exactly, yeah.
And have you found all of your partners on dating apps?
Pretty much. All the ones I've been in long-term relationships with. Because I guess for guys, when I've really wanted a relationship, that's when I go, all right, fine, I'll get on the apps and then I'll look for one. Whereas a lot of the time when I don't want a relationship and it happens that I meet someone that I like, that's when I'm not ready for one, so it doesn't happen.
Oh, so if a man wants a relationship, but I feel like a lot of guys on apps now are just looking for sex.
But you can set your preferences, can't you?
Yeah, but this is what guys do. They do looking for a serious relationship or something not serious. It's like, oh, you're just putting the serious relationship thing, so girls can be like, oh, maybe I can make him, like.
Yeah. I'll change him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I mean, a lot of guys are on the dating apps, sort of looking for.
But this is interesting that you sought out Hinge for both of them.
Yeah, I've been on Hinge. Yeah, well, I don't really like Tinder, but used Bumble. I met my girlfriend now on Bumble, even though I don't really like it. For some reason, I just get loads of people who can't speak English on there.
Oh, I don't like the actual like app itself.
Yeah, I don't like it
I like struggle with the app. I think Hinge is quite easy to use.
Yeah. But yeah, I met girlfriends on there. My first ever relationship.
When you were 18?
No, I guess it depends where you count from. When I was 16, my first ever like cool girlfriend.
Cool girlfriend. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
I had like a cool girlfriend when I was 16. She was so much cooler than me.
Oh.
She was so cool. And I was like a little nerd, but I was like I was like working my way up the social ladder. And then I got a cool girlfriend and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, sure. You can."
So then that
You're
made
cool
you
now.
cool, you mean?
Yeah. She taught me everything.
Oh, like what?
She taught me so much slang, and she like told me what clothes to wear.
Really?
Yeah, she was wicked. She owns a bar now in Dalston.
Wow.
Yeah. And actually, I think she might even be calling her she. I think they might be non-binary now. They've got like a shaved head, and they like do modeling and stuff. They were so cool. Yeah.
So you had a cool girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
I don't think I've ever been cooler than somebody.
But I think my definition of cool wouldn't just be like, I think someone who's genuinely cool is not just like someone who's like, I probably wouldn't think that guy was that cool.
The basketball player?
Yeah. Like I thought this girl that I dated, I thought she was cool because she was like a punk and she did art. She made like collages and stuff.
Okay.
And she had friends that did drugs and were in bands and stuff. So she was interesting.
So trendy.
Yeah.
Different.
She was trendy. She wasn't just like really tall.
How many relationships have you been in?
Like 7.
7. And quite a few of them were on dating apps?
Yeah.
Wait, 7 is a lot.
Yeah, I'm 26. That's quite a lot for 26. Yeah.
7 relationships?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And 7 times in love?
No. Not 7 times in love. Probably in love a few times out of those 7. Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's scary numbers. Oh, that's really scary.
Why is that scary?
Because I can get a boyfriend and then he can go on a podcast and be like, didn't love her though.
They wouldn't say the same about me. I mean, that girl, the really cool girl, we never said that we loved each other.
Oh
We
no.
were together for like a year, but it never really felt
Right?
right. So we were. I mean, there was we were sort of basically just friends with benefits.
Ah.
We didn't have like a deep emotional. She was like, don't get too close. She was like, you could be my boyfriend, but don't ever ask me how I am. It was that kind of thing. Yeah.
I feel like you love a bit of that.
A little bit, yeah. But then also I like to kind of look after someone. I think eventually the reason it ended was because I felt like quite emotionally shut out.
Right. So what do you think are like red flags of going into a relationship?
I once dated a girl who told me that she wouldn't, because my type tends to be like black girls.
Yeah.
I once dated a girl who was like, she said, I don't even like to say it, but like the F word that means like a gay person.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, why are you saying that? And she was like, what? It doesn't matter. It's just a word. Like, I wouldn't care if you said the N word.
Oh.
That was a bit of a red flag.
Yeah.
And it turned out that she had like a really right-wing ex-boyfriend who kind of had really imprinted on her all of her values and
Oh wow.
things. Yeah, sounds like he was saying the N word. A big red flag.
That's a really big red flag.
Yeah, she said that on the first date.
The first date? And how many
Yeah.
dates did you have with her?
Oh, we were together for a while.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And in hindsight, you're like, oh, this was.
In hindsight, that should have been a thing to me.
Wow.
But it's like but she was just hot. It's like with the guy who was 6'9". It doesn't really matter what he says,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
What other red flags? I mean, on dating apps, there's a lot of red flags that I see. I don't like on a dating app when you see all of their pictures are them in the dark
Oh.
or at night. When all the pictures on the profile are of them. Why do you have no pictures of you during the day? I find that really scary.
I've never noticed
It
that.
just makes me think that person's only only leaving the house at night, and they're up to all nefarious activities in the dark. Or sort of those, you see it on a lot of kind of rave girl profiles where it's like them crouched down on the street with like graffiti behind them, and you sort of think, oh, you're a bit scary. I actually don't.
Oh.
I'm a bit scared of you. I want to see a picture of you. I like a picture of someone in the sun, smiling.
Yeah. Sun smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a good time on the grass.
Okay.
Just crouched in a gutter with graffiti.
Oh no.
And just kind of with a cigarette. And just,
oh yeah. I don't like it, but I don't like a grungy kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't like
so
grungy.
Whenever I see a picture with a cigarette, I'm like, nah, probably won't work out.
Yeah, to all the pictures in the dark. Or like
Dark.
selfies in the dark bedroom. And you can tell it's the only light in the room.
Yes. Oh, that makes me
feel like they get up at like 4 p.m. every day.
Yes. What's around the room? What are you hiding in there?
Yeah.
I don't like a mirror picture in the gym. I hate those on a dating profile.
Mm.
I X out immediately, no matter what they look like.
Yeah. It's more tolerable, I think, with a girl.
It's for a mirror picture?
Yeah, in the gym.
Yeah, I guess.
Why is it that you don't like it? Because
It just feels so like...
It's a bit like I'm a baddie kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like if you're putting this on like your profile picture is like, this is the best of me. And like you putting your abs is like, okay, that's you think that's the best of you?
Yeah.
I like fitness, but I don't like that as a lifestyle. And I feel like if it's a gym picture, then it's like...
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the girl equivalent of that. Something where I'm like, this shouldn't be your whole hobby. This shouldn't be your whole personality.
Would it not be the gym?
No, I don't think it would. Well, some girls have that, but then some girls will just think that the personality is like eating food or even a specific type of food or even, anything. I think it's great when someone has hobbies, but sometimes people think it's a hobby to like, someone who says like The Office or something on their profile, or like anime. Someone who's really into anime.
Yeah.
I'm concerned if that's your main hobby, because it's not a hobby that actually you gain anything from. It's a hobby that you're obsessed with something, but you don't do anything. You just kind of sit there and consume it. If you make anime, that's a cool hobby. If you draw.
Oh, so your hobby can't be consuming.
I don't think your hobby can be, I don't like that when someone's hobby is like, or like, or at
Oh,
least travel. I guess you're getting
fuck.
something out of it.
God, I feel like my hobby is like, because I'm, I basically do my hobby for a living. So that's really nice that stand up is, but so that can't be my hobby, right? What else do I do on my free time? I watch a lot of like sci-fi.
I think you can say, I really hope that comedy can be a hobby because otherwise I don't have any hobbies either.
Yeah, see, this is where it makes it difficult.
But I think it can be. I think our hobby is our job. I have other hobbies. I mean, like,
What do
I
you
have other
do?
hobbies? Oh God,
I'm sticking up for anime.
I'm in a
girl here.
band.
You're in a band?
Yeah,
Since when?
I've been in a band like 6 months.
What,
Yeah,
What do you do?
I play the drums. Yeah. I'm in a band. We've got a gig in January
Wait, where?
in Oxford like some pub in Oxford. Yeah,
What's your band called?
Pimp Blitzkrieg.
Pimp. Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, we're called Pimp Blitzkrieg. Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you actually in a band?
Yeah.
Wait, this is massive.
I would say that's my main hobby at the moment.
Wait, that's a big hobby.
Yeah.
Wait.
I like learning languages as well. I speak French. I still keep up with my French every now and again.
Oh, does that count as a hobby?
I guess so.
Okay, then
Speaking Spanish is your hobby?
And Portuguese.
Yeah, and Portuguese.
Yeah.
How is your Portuguese?
My Portuguese is like good enough to get by in like most situations.
Yeah.
Depending on the topic.
Because where are you from? What, like, which?
My Latin side's from El Salvador,
El Salvador.
but I studied in Brazil because I got my master's degree was in Latin American studies, and I
Yeah.
got a lot of funding to study Brazilian studies. So I got a government scholarship to go to Brazil to study Portuguese.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. I always wanted to learn Portuguese because I used to be really really into languages.
Okay.
And Portuguese. I did a module on it when I lived. I went to uni in France for a bit,
Yeah.
and I did a module on Portuguese. And I really, really wanted to learn it. I think it's such a cool language.
Portuguese is really cool.
Yeah.
What do you think are green flags?
Green flags.
What do you think as a girly should I be looking for in a good guy?
I don't know why I keep going back to dating apps. I guess that's when I'm mostly.
I think it's a good place to start because
Okay.
I feel like I teeter on like wanting to delete mine, but I'm also like, ugh, well, where else will I meet someone?
Yeah. I tend to like it when someone's prompts on there are a little bit jokey.
Okay.
What kind of freaks me out is when somebody has a whole list of things that they want.
Oh, I don't like that list either.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, I'm looking for someone who's serious about
Yeah.
whatever, or like when they have bullet points in there,
Yeah. They
or
want
too
this,
many
they want this, they want
emojis.
this. Yeah. Because it just feels like whatever I am, you're gonna make me into the thing that you really want.
Yeah.
And also, as a man, I'm kind of like, well, I could just pretend to be all these things. You're kind of giving me the Mark scheme.
Oh.
I'll just pretend I'm all of these things.
Okay.
You know.
Wow. God, men are smart. Because I see those lists and think, no, not for me. But I
Yeah,
would never
yeah.
be like, oh, I can conform to these things.
Yeah. I could just become that.
I wouldn't. Wow.
Yeah, so I like when someone's joke prompts are a little bit like
Fun.
I even
jokey.
like it. Do you know what? I don't know why it is. I really like it when someone types in all lowercase.
Okay.
That convinces
What a green
me.
flag.
Yeah. That
Okay.
convinces me that they're chill.
Like, no big deal.
No, yeah, whatever.
I've never noticed that.
I like all lowercase. I like voice messages. Sometimes voice messages.
To, like on WhatsApp or like
Yeah.
on dating apps.
Or either voice message. Yeah.
I like voice messages too. The first voice message I send to somebody always scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't relate to that at all. I don't understand. Like sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, send me a voice message," and then they'll go, like, "No, I'm shy" or whatever.
I have a speech impediment.
You do.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like whenever I don't mind sending
Yeah.
this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for doing this.
course.
God, I didn't even introduce you. I'll introduce you in the we just went straight into it. Thank you so much for doing this, Finlay. Do you want to plug anything?
Yeah, just watch the special. Just Aura Farmer. Yeah. Watch Aura Farmer on YouTube. Other than that, I watch a comedy thing on YouTube as well.
Oh, a comedy thing. I actually
yeah.
watch that. It's
I
very
like
good.
it. It's
Whenever
great.
Mike posts, I'm like, it's very
Yeah.
funny. You guys are really, really good together.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have such a good time filming that.
It's so like the chemistry of all of you guys is
Yeah.
so good.
I love watching. Mike and Dan crack me up on that show. I love
Oh,
watching them.
so funny.
So funny. Mike is the last one we did, Mike, we had to guess people's phobias, and there's objects on stage related. There's like one had a phobia of tiny holes, and there's like crumpets on stage, and then he just starts fingering the crumpet and being like, "Oh yeah, fuck me, daddy, fuck me," and then he did that with every single other object. He fingered or like fucked every object on the stage. It was like everyone was like, I was like crying, laughing. He just kept going with it. Oh yeah, fuck me, dad. It was like someone had a fear of ketchup, and he was like, he took my sock off and started rubbing it with ketchup and being like, oh yeah, fuck me.
That's so funny.
It's so great.
I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for doing this. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
And that has been this episode of Never Had a Boyfriend. Thank you so much for listening. All of Finlay's socials are tagged in the bio of wherever you're listening, so you can find him there. And as always, if you do love the podcast and you want to help more, I have a Patreon, and that link is also in the bio wherever you're listening. Thank you so much, and see you next week. Bye-bye.